darkness. The violence. It's so much bigger.
Welcome to the Kessel Run, guys. My name is Danny. I am joined again by my co-host, Heather.
Hello.
And I am live from Star Wars Celebration.
I'm
a lot of cool
jealous.
Stuff. Oh, yes. It's so cool. Like, I really wish I could get all of the cosplay in here. Like, I don't know if you can see that.
It is.
Like, this is like cosplayer central right here. Really exciting stuff coming out of Star Wars Celebration. You just watched the trailer.
I did. It was amazing. It gave me chills by the end of it. I kind of felt that maybe the Last Jedi, they're saying the Jedi, it's time for them to end. Maybe because it's time to revamp the Jedi.
That was my thought too, actually. I heard a few fan theories when I was standing in the StarWars.com stage. There was actually a lot of fan theories that I got awesome chances to hear. But the one that I heard the most was talking about, and I share this opinion too, is that The Last Jedi, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to end, but like you said, it'll be new. It'll be revamped and things like that. Because I don't think that The Last Jedi, the Jedi are going away, but if you think about it, through Clone Wars, through Rebels and all that, they've really not worked. The Jedi Order has not really worked.
It doesn't work.
And I'm wondering if Luke actually finds out more about the Jedi Order, because he really only got kind of a
taste.
Not really know anything about it. Yeah,
right.
He got a taste of it. But I mean, not really anything about what it was before from Yoda or Obi-Wan. It just kind of was.
Exactly. And, you know, I'm a little confused with the Vader thing, because the Vader is the darkness, you know, and I'm like, what happened with him turning back into a Jedi at the end?
See, that's what I'm not really sure about. Because with that, I mean, that was really interesting, because Kylo's whole thing was he was the Vader fanboy from the whole episode, really. And to see that helmet smashed to pieces, that's intense. I think that's really going to show a big shift in Kylo's character. And so we may actually see a lot more about that. I was just going to ask you, so did you have any other thoughts on the trailer?
I was wondering if maybe instead of focusing so much on the light side, maybe the Jedi are no more because they're going gray.
I had that thought too. I actually thought of you when I thought about it. Because it made sense, because one thing that Rey says in the trailer is, because Luke asked her what she saw, and she said the light, the darkness, and a balance.
Right.
And so maybe the balance that we thought was Anakin and Luke and all that from the very beginning, maybe that actually wasn't what was prophesied. Maybe that prophecy is still in effect.
Right. Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, because, I mean, going back to Anakin as the chosen one, you know, I felt that the light side was always very dominant, and he was the one that was going to bring balance to the Force. Well, he kind of did in a way.
Yeah.
In a bad way, but
Not in the way that they definitely intended.
no.
Well, and I think what's cool too is like it goes in with what you and I were talking about Rogue One not long ago, where it was showing that gray line, that gray area of
Exactly.
this is war and there's a real battle being fought, and it kind of can get mixed up every once in a while who really is good. You do it in the name of this organization, the First Order or the Resistance, and you think you're in the right. But at the same time, you're doing things you would never thought you had done. And so I'm wondering if, especially like where you see, I think it's Rey, where she kind of wiped off the map and it showed the Jedi symbol. I wonder if Luke shows her what the Jedi Order really was. Maybe he discovered that at his time as a hermit on his lone island.
Right. So that's kind of what I was curious about. I've been seeing all of your pictures and they're beautiful.
Oh yes, a lot of cool cosplayers, and I haven't met one that wasn't so excited to have their picture taken, or even just to meet you, say hey and stuff. Everybody's super nice here. Like, I'm with my people right now.
Yes.
I absolutely love it here. I mean, everybody has been extremely nice. The panels have been real cool. I went yesterday. I got to sit in on the 40th anniversary panel, which was really, really neat, where they did the surprise guests of Harrison Ford. Made some jokes about him. I think it was they weren't sure how they were able to keep him a secret because he landed his plane on I-4. And stuff like that, and he even joked about how he was able to take off, but it was the landing that he had problems with. So a lot of cool stuff. They were poking fun at each other. George Lucas was there, and that was not previously announced or anything. I'm trying to think of who else made it. Hayden Christensen, which he was on the StarWars.com stage right before we started the Last Jedi panel. He came out to say hey and shot the little t-shirt cannon, all that kind of stuff. He seems really, really shy, but like a nice guy.
Right.
What was cool too is that they even kind of poked fun at him on the StarWars.com show, asking him his thoughts on sand. He was a good sport about it. If you missed that, go to StarWars.com. They've got that show there. It was definitely worth taking a look. It was a lot of fun. And then Sam Witwer and I can't remember her name, but the voice actor for Hera were also on that stage too. I got to see them. It was really neat.
That is too cool.
Oh yeah, just all of it's been really cool. And then there was a panel with Ian McDiarmid, if you've been following. Yes, Tales from the Dark Side. I still have some video that I need to upload from that, but that was just awesome. That was a lot of fun. He was a good sport too. There was a really cool question that one of the fans had about Darth Plagueis the Wise, talking about how, like, basically how much did George Lucas give Ian to that scene where he and Anakin are in the opera, and he's talking about the power that Darth Plagueis the Wise gained over life and death, but he couldn't save himself, and all that kind of stuff that basically spurred Anakin on. And the fan asked, was that intentional, and is there something you can give light to as far as what Palpatine meant? And Ian McDiarmid pretty much confirmed that Darth Plagueis the Wise was the one that created Anakin, because he didn't have a father. It was just his mother. So he's the one that learned how to create life and created Anakin for the purpose to eventually bring him to the dark side, which brings a whole nother dimension to that whole story. Hey, can I get you on my podcast here?
Sure.
Hey!
You know the power of the dark side. We got a Nilix over here too.
Oh, awesome.
Nilix. Come around. Podcast.
Wow. That is awesome. Did you guys make it to the Last Jedi panel this morning?
No.
Oh, man. Have y'all seen the trailer at least?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
A little boring.
A little boring, really?
Sorry for the people who've waited.
Oh, man.
Expecting more.
Okay. Hey, that's the first I've heard of that. Okay.
They got a lot. Rogue One really set the bar.
Okay.
And they really better bring it. Because
I'm hoping that they will. I think that they will.
Too. They gotta make up for it.
Definitely.
Maybe.
Thank you, guys.
Oh,
Hey, you mind if I got you on my podcast?
sure.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
We got Rapunzel. Rapunzel Fett? No, I don't know. Rapunzel Fett.
Yes,
What did you think of the Last Jedi trailer?
I loved it.
You loved
What
it?
did you think of it?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. It
Yeah,
was
I
amazing.
loved it.
What do you think about the end of the Jedi? Do you think it's really the end?
No.
Maybe
never.
he's just frustrated.
I think so too.
Thank you so much.
He's tangled in his thoughts.
I think there you go. Nice. Have a great day. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Would you guys mind being on my podcast? Hey. So we got Leia, we got Ray, Starkiller over here. Oh, I got you, man. Of course I do. What'd you guys think of The Last Jedi? Amazing. Okay.
Incredible.
You haven't seen anything new yet.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
I'm excited for new Star Wars because I'm always excited
For
new
sure.
Star Wars, but I'm excited for another trailer.
So what do you think about when he said that the Jedi need to end? What do you think he meant by that? I know it's kind of ambiguous at this point, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like changing
Okay.
up. So what they did was right.
If that's touching back on the MJL. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
taking it a new way. Yeah.
Awesome. That's true.
Everyone got married back then.
That's what it was. They needed family. They gotta have love in their life, man. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. So cool.
Yeah.
So we're getting some interviews that I didn't expect. Here, so yeah. All right, guys. So that's it for the Kessel Run. Again, we have our shows every single Friday. Now, unfortunately, next Friday won't be as fun because it's not going to be a Star Wars celebration, but it's still going to be awesome. You're still going to want to watch it. If today is any indication of what is happening and what's to come, you're really going to want to keep tuning into our Star Wars Weekly podcast. Again, it's Kessel Run Weekly. We actually have a website now. It's not up yet, so watch for it. KesselRunWeekly.com on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that stuff at Kessel Run Weekly. And stay tuned for more. And so my name is Danny.
I'm Heather.
And Heather, where can they find you?
BitingMadLady.com. As always, I have a podcast of my for my Whovian side and the GWW.com.
Awesome. All right. So until next time, guys, may the Force be with you.